participating for the Revolutionary Workers' Party, DIP. And hello, everyone. Well, while as the DIP Revolutionary Workers' Party, we are here as observers, I want to thank Davy and all the organizers for letting me take the floor, to briefly introduce the position and activities of the Revolutionary Workers' Party on the strategic issue that is the war between imperialism and Russia. And I would also like to thank Class Conscious and Davy for making this very important event happen. Let me start by underlining that as a revolutionary Marxist party in the region, DIP has been long paying attention to the evolution of the situation in Ukraine, well before the recent acceleration of events turned it into a global hotspot. And this attention included numerous articles in Turkish on our monthly paper, Gerçek, which is the Turkish namesake of Pravda, Truth, as well as an international campaign we organized along with numerous organizations and individuals on the occasion of the fascist massacre in Odessa in 2014. The text published for this last campaign and many others could be found in English on RedMed, a website publishing in a dozen of languages and that we run with our comrades from the EEK, Workers' Revolutionary Party in Greece. And therefore, in mid-February, before the outbreak of war, we published a joint statement bringing together Christian Rakowski International Socialist Center and RedMed Web Network, uniting revolutionary organizations from Turkey, Greece, Russia, France, and Finland. The call of the statement was built around the slogans of workers of the NATO countries, work to destroy NATO, and in case of war, work for the defeat of imperialism. Throughout the last period leading to the open war between Russia and imperialism, DIP underlined that Russia was not an imperialist country, has been fighting a defensive war, and the Revolutionary Workers' Party ran its political campaign around the slogan of out of NATO, destroy NATO. The initial statement of DIP on the issue of war when the open war started stated clearly that the way to peace is through the military defeat of NATO and its proxies. It affirmed that the war is not between Russia and Ukraine, but rather the Zelensky government is but a proxy of NATO, and Ukraine is only fighting a proxy war in the name of imperialism. Accordingly, both in Turkey and on an international scale, DIP organized several events and demonstrations as a part of its bid to bring about the defeat and destruction of NATO. To begin with, on February 18th, which was the 17th anniversary of Turkey joining NATO, DIP had been one of the initiators of a demonstration that brought together several revolutionary and left groups under the slogan of out of NATO and close imperialist bases. The rally took place in a historically charged place, Dolmabahce, where the revolutionary youth of Turkey had once thrown the Navy men of the US Sixth Fleet into the sea. Accordingly, the slogans of the demonstration included imperialists and lackeys, do not forget what happened to the Sixth Fleet. Also, on March 11th, the English edition of our theoretical journal, Revolutionary Marxism, organized a webinar on the issue of war, which brought together revolutionary Marxists from Turkey, Greece, and Russia. Finally, DIP, along with several other groups in Turkey, commenced a political campaign under the title of The Nemesis of the World Peace is NATO and Imperialism. And in this recently started campaign, we have so far organized a nationwide petition with the participation of organizations, militants, trade union leaders, and artists, but more is to come. And we, the DIP, the Revolutionary Workers' Party, are undeterred to fight for the defeat and destruction of NATO, the biggest terrorist organization known to humankind. Thank you, comrades.